Here's something that might shock you. Hollywood's biggest stars are finally waking up to what animation fans have known for decades. Animated films can tell the most profound human stories ever put to screen. Natalie Portman just proved this point by diving headfirst into her very first animated project, and the results are turning heads across the industry. But here's where it gets controversial. Some critics are already calling French director Ugo Bienvenu's debut feature, Arco, the European answer to Studio Ghibli's masterpieces. Is that fair comparison? Or are we setting impossible expectations? After claiming the prestigious top honor at this year's Annecy International Animation Festival, Arco has rapidly transformed into 2025's most talked about animated release, capturing attention from both devoted animation enthusiasts and industry award forecasters alike. The film's buzz isn't just about pretty visuals. It's accomplished something many seasoned directors struggle with: seamlessly weaving together an epic science fiction adventure with the tender, intimate moments that define genuine human connection. The story follows Arco, the youngest member of a family living in Earth's distant future, who accidentally gains access to time-traveling technology. This mistake catapults him backward through time, landing him in our own near future, where he forms an unlikely friendship with a local girl named Iris. Together, these two children must navigate the complexities of different time periods while searching for a way to reunite Arco with his family. It's a premise that could easily become overly complicated, but Bienvenu manages to keep the focus exactly where it belongs, on the authentic emotional bond between these two young protagonists. Currently making waves at the Toronto International Film Festival through distribution company Neon, the film has brought both its visionary director and Academy Award-winning producer together for what promises to be an illuminating conversation about creative vision and industry collaboration. This marks a significant milestone for Bienvenu, representing his transition from short-form content creator to feature-length storyteller. His impressive portfolio spans back to 2009, featuring numerous acclaimed short films, plus co-directing responsibilities on the 2017 Ant-Man animated series. Meanwhile, Portman's involvement came through her production company, Mountain A, which joined the project during its middle production phases. Since Mountain A's establishment in 2021, Arco represents their inaugural venture into animated storytelling, a bold choice that's already paying dividends. When discussing the delicate balance between epic storytelling scope and intimate character development, Bienvenu reveals his philosophical approach. We truly comprehend larger concepts only when we can see ourselves reflected within them, which explains my commitment to crafting something deeply personal. However, when your goal is reaching universal audiences, precision becomes absolutely critical, because vague storytelling connects with nobody. My belief is that you must begin with specific, precise details if you hope to achieve universal resonance. Attempting universality from the start often results in oversimplification. He continues, "This principle guides every aspect of my creative process, moving from small, specific details toward broader implications, and starting with simple foundations before building complexity." Portman's attraction to the project stemmed from multiple compelling factors. Ugo's extraordinary artistic vision immediately captured my attention, along with his stunning animation work. The visual beauty felt completely unique, unlike anything I'd previously encountered. Beyond the aesthetics, the story presented this remarkably hopeful and imaginative perspective on our future challenges, addressing contemporary issues in ways that remained appropriate and inspiring for younger audiences as well. The collaboration began approximately 3.5 years ago through mutual connections. Our friend Jamil Shamazdin introduced my business partner Sophie Mass and myself to both Ugo and his partner Felix de Givry. We were privileged to review early animatic sequences and read the complete script, and from that initial meeting, we felt incredibly fortunate to participate in this creative journey. As for her specific producer responsibilities, Portman explains, Sophie and I remained actively involved with Ugo and Felix throughout every production stage, from securing initial financing through final mixing and editing processes. Each phase has been absolutely incredible, and Ugo's entire team demonstrates truly exceptional talent. Bienvenu adds an important perspective about their partnership. Mountain A played a crucial role in protecting our film's emotional core and maintaining its delicate balance. They helped us preserve the artistic purity we envisioned right through to completion. We consider ourselves genuinely fortunate for their support. Regarding the development of the film's distinctive visual aesthetic, Bienvenu offers fascinating insights into his global influences. I'm probably not the ideal person to analyze this, since it represents my natural artistic style. The same approach I apply to every illustration, short film, commercial project, and comic book I create. What I can share is that my style reflects truly global influences. My life has taken me through America, Guatemala, Mexico, Los Angeles, Chad, and briefly China. It's essentially a fusion of different cultures and color palettes. He becomes more specific about certain influences. My color sensibilities derive primarily from Mexico, though I can't fully explain why that connection feels so relevant. Those years were incredibly formative, since I lived there between ages 10 and 14. A period when experiences embed themselves deeply into your creative consciousness. Additionally, I maintain deep appreciation for Japanese animation, spanning everything from Dragon Ball Z through Miyazaki's masterworks. Everything blends together in my work, but it happens unconsciously. I deliberately avoid studying other artists' work while creating, because that absorption process would be too immediate and unfiltered. And this is the part most people miss. When confronted with comparisons labeling Arco as France's answer to Studio Ghibli, Bienvenu's response reveals both humility and artistic integrity. Absolutely not. In my view, Miyazaki stands as the greatest artist of all time because he synthesizes elements I've never witnessed elsewhere while successfully coordinating countless industry professionals. Creating animated features requires bringing together diverse specialists with completely different skill sets. Successfully managing that coordination while achieving artistic excellence is absolutely incredible. Disney accomplished similar feats. Both of these legendary figures created such profound gifts for humanity that their work inspired my own career aspirations. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this comparison helping or hurting Bienvenu's unique artistic vision? Are we setting him up for impossible expectations by invoking Miyazaki's name? The film concludes with emotionally complex themes that might challenge younger viewers, but both creators defend this artistic choice. Portman argues, children absolutely comprehend these deeper meanings. Many of our most beloved animated classics contained genuinely challenging emotional content. Think about Bambi or The Lion King. Those films featured truly difficult, emotionally demanding moments. I've watched our movie with my own children, including my youngest daughter, and she was genuinely moved by the experience. She loved it completely. She adds a broader perspective. We exist in a frightening world, and I believe Arco tells a deeply hopeful story about how the children can imagine pathways toward better futures. Bienvenu emphasizes respecting audience intelligence. We must trust both our audiences and children's intelligence. because they understand everything, including when adults attempt to deceive them. For me, maintaining direct, honest communication was absolutely essential. I wanted to look children directly in their eyes, look their parents in the eye, and communicate clearly. This represents our current reality, but if we approach challenges seriously and maintain self-confidence, we can discover solutions. Our goal was providing fresh perspective, renewed hope, and positive energy to young people, while saying anything remains possible, but trust yourself and believe in small, meaningful actions. This approach raises fascinating questions about how we discuss serious topics with children through entertainment. Are we underestimating young audiences' capacity for complex emotions? Or are some filmmakers pushing boundaries too far? What do you think? Does comparing every innovative animated film to Studio Ghibli help or hinder new artistic voices? Should children's entertainment tackle heavy emotional themes? Does that responsibility belong elsewhere? And most importantly, when Hollywood stars like Natalie Portman embrace animation, does that elevate the medium or simply follow trends? Share your thoughts and let's debate whether Arco represents genuine artistic breakthrough or just another overhyped festival darling.